Angie Anderson, presenting You and Your Hive. You and Your Hive, Angie Anderson.
Oh, sorry I'm late. The traffic coming to the hive is horrible today. You need to park only in your assigned places. Only in your assigned places. Welcome to Worker Bee Orientation. I'm so happy to have you here today. I know you've been busy all day. The next stop will be the health clinic. That's a long wait. So we'll be quick here today, just 5 to 7 minutes, and we are going to introduce you to your new hive. Welcome to your honeybee hive. I'm so glad to have you here. This is Hive 2032, NPS Buzzmasters. We're delighted you're here today. Now you're going to need to know a few things about your new hive. One is your social hierarchy, because we have a very strict one in our hive. Some hive quick facts, what you'll be expected to do, your role, and our dance, of course. We'll talk about that in a minute. Security, very important in any hive. We do not want other honeybees in our hive. Outside threats, and what you need to do to be successful in your new job. Now you are all worker bees. Therefore, your task will change throughout your life cycle, but will include foraging, cell cleaning, caring for the young, creating beeswax, and of course, foraging for honey and, or pardon me, not honey, we make honey, sorry, nectar and pollen, okay, the ingredients of honey. So you are all worker bees, but let me tell you about the other bees in your hive. Of course, there is the queen. Do not bother her if you see her, you're just a worker bee. Our queen is very, very busy. She lays up to 2,000 eggs a day, and she is tended by her inner sanctum. We don't bother them either. They're not very nice. The queen's attendants, they groom her, they feed her, and they feed her up to 80 times her weight every day. They're very busy. The system has worked for a long time. Our honeybee system of running things evolved 150 to 180 million years ago. So we've been doing it this way. If you got new ideas, put them in the little box that was up here. So the types of bees, again, are you, your queen, and of course the bees everybody wants to be, the drones. Okay? The drones are those bees that sit around, read magazines, eat chocolate. Okay? They don't forage, they don't do much until the queen calls them to mate. Sounds like a good deal, right? Yes, everyone wants to be a drone. However, they die right after they do it. And in times of famine, we kick them out. And they can't forage, so they die. So drone dead. Enjoy being a worker bee. Some hive quick facts. Okay, these change daily, but the current numbers, right now we have about 7,000 bees, but we're going to swell up to about 3,000 with the peak pollen season. So if you're in a single right now, you might get a roommate. Okay, each of you can pollinate 18,000 flowers a day, and we are the most effective pollinators on the earth. We are. So be proud to be a honeybee. It's a good thing. Okay, you, each one of you, are going to fly approximately a mile round trip when foraging for nectar and pollen. So there's a gym, you might want to use it. If you find a promising site, you have to come back and tell us so we can all go there. We only work one site at a time to maintain quality nectar and quality honey. We're trying to produce quality honey here. We're a traveling hive. We pollinate year-round. When you come back with a great source, you need to tell us. And the way you tell us is you dance. Yes, you dance. But you don't get to make up your own funky chicken moves. We have a dance. We have a dance that communicates between bees the source of the nectar. I'm not going to show you because, well, I don't want you to be intimidated when you go to learn it. So you will all be immediately enrolled in Honeybee Dancing 101. It meets Thursday nights from 6 to 9. And you all need to go. You need to learn our dance. If you don't learn our dance, when you come to the door, we don't let you in. Okay? So the pass you have right now is temporary. All right, we are very important to agriculture. This hive produces strawberries. We produce apples. All of those fabulous fruits. And actually, without us, almonds would not exist. Yeah. So, security. It's an important issue. I know waiting in lines when you come in through the pollen detector is a pain, but it's really important that we don't have foreign bees in our hive. If you try to come into our hive without your dance, or if you try to enter someone else's hive, you will be killed. Yeah, there's no gym. Okay. All bees in a hive share a common odor. It's scent-based, including in addition to our dance. So when you come through security, they don't actually need to see your badge, they can smell you. Make sure you pick up your scent at security before you leave today, so you can get back in tomorrow. Okay, so we do communicate by vibration and chemical cues, so that's your scent and your dance. And your proficiency in dance class is vital to our colony's success, so please try your best. I know some of you are thinking, I'm not a dancer. You can do it. We all do it. Okay, outside threats to our hive. We're getting close to the end here, people. I know you're eager to go on to the health screening. Outside threats to our hive. Traveling can weaken us, so we try not to travel too much. Nectar shortages, of course, threaten us. And don't mingle too much with the other hives. Sometimes they're not really healthy. And you'll bring stuff into our hive on you want it. So, no, you know, you meet a nice bee, maybe you should just stick with our own hive. Another big threat is called varroa mites. They're little tiny red mites, and they can kill our hive. Varroa mites happen to everyone. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. If you suspect you have a varroa mite problem, just take yourself to the health center. They'll get you cleaned up. But don't let it infest us, because it will wipe us out. You are going to be a very successful worker bee. I just know it. So to be successful, know your place in the hive and the role you play. Good worker bees contribute to the success of our hive. Understand your job and what's expected of you. Practice workplace safety and security. Understand the outside threats and work to minimize their impact on our lives. Our hive works well when we all work. If you have any questions, you can email me, BRR, Buzz Representative, at hive2032.buzz. And I will now let you, if you go out the door, down the hall to the right, you'll be at the health center. Have a great day. We're happy you're here, Mr. Buzzmaster.